All right, y'all. Good morning. I was actually in the shower while I was letting that play. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday. Or is it Wednesday? Nope, today is Thursday. All right, I got to have a conversation with y'all. And I also want to talk to my clients, those of you guys that want people cursed that done did you wrong. I want y'all to listen to this. Okay. Now, here's how my spirits are. I'm gonna be downstairs making some coffee too, y'all. So y'all probably gonna hear me rattling around in the kitchen. Here's how my spirits are. They kind of slow when it comes to cursing people. They will let you get away and they'll let stuff slide. Okay. And depending on the situation, as long as you're no real threat to me, people are good. My adversaries are good. They have they have actually determined in particular one person being a threat. And I want y'all to prepare yourselves. I want y'all to prepare yourselves and can't nobody get mad when my spirits do what they do about certain people. First of all, I have very, very, very honest and forthright spirits. Okay. They have allowed a lot of BS surrounding my name. They have allowed it. And they are ready to strike at people like today. Okay. They ready to strike. Um, everybody always thinks that everybody's always talking about karma. And they're always talking about God giving karma. No, God is good. Karma is what's bad. And we are all connected to the underbelly, which is the underworld. Now, I'm good. I don't have to worry about getting no karma, no matter what. And I think that a lot of people need to realize that it's a setup. My spirits will set you up to test you. My spirits love testing people. Okay. When it comes to karma, we all connected to the underworld in some kind of way. Okay. We're all connected to the underworld in some kind of way. And I got this one spirit guide. His name is Fornius. You better look him up. He is the nicest, nicest, nicest daemon. He's a nice daemon. Okay. Don't get to preaching to me about daemons or demons because listen, even the most devout religious person, Christian person, love and light person can be pushed. Unless you just gonna let folk just take stuff away from you your whole life and beat you up and kill you. Unless you the type of person that's gonna just lay down and allow somebody to murder you, then you can't say that you don't have demons. Everybody has demons. If that was the case, there would be no such thing as self-defense. People wouldn't defend themselves. Okay. People would not defend themselves. So that's a very, very real thing. Everybody has to connect to their side of themselves that makes it possible for them to survive. Okay, everybody does. And I have a direct connection with all of my spirits and my ancestors as well. If you know anything about the God Fornius, you know that he does not appreciate people spreading rumors about me. And he really doesn't appreciate uh, people stalking me either. He really doesn't appreciate the whole stalking thing. Okay? He's a demon. Look him up. He mainly appears in his human form. He's not going to negotiate with you. Because all of my adversaries are undeserving, crappy people. Okay? Everybody that has had a problem with me is because they ain't no damn good. Okay, so Fornius has a lot of pull in the underworld, and he will get you if you mess with Jamila. He's been doing it for years. I just ain't mentioned it. Sometimes you gotta come on out. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. I'm coming. I'm coming out. Don't y'all still like that song by Diana Ross? I love that song by Diana Ross. Hey, sister. Hello. Good morning. My enemies will do drastic things to my spirits will do drastic things to my enemies. Mainly because I'm a good person. I'm an honest person. If you do me wrong, you're gonna have to they're gonna give you that work. They gonna give you that work all at once. You be thinking the shit is all good. And then bam! Okay? They will. And a lot of people that think that they can run around here and just do people dirty and all that stuff, they don't nobody care. They don't care about that. They don't care about that. All my spirits see is their charge, the person that they love, okay, being stolen from, being pagelarized, having troll accounts made with my photograph. That's all they see. Now, my spirits ain't gonna never let me be put up out my house. Okay, but they still, we have different sets of spirits. My spirits don't do that stuff. My spirits are always going to deliver when it comes to uh me having a roof over my head. I ain't Josephine Baker. Not trying to talk shit about Josephine Baker, you know what I'm saying? But they real overprotective of me. And the actions of a man, okay, y'all gotta quit you gotta quit misinterpreting some of the stuff that you seeing. Just because a man came on this platform and talked shit to me does not mean that my spirits don't love me. And they don't like him anyway. Okay. Now my spirits don't want no man near me anyway, especially if he ain't no good. If he ain't no good, they want his ass gone anyway. If he ain't no good. If he can get right, then but otherwise, my spirits rejoice when I lose a man. Okay? When a man walk away. So all that who shot John about somebody Jamila needing the validation of somebody said and what somebody said is It doesn't matter. Okay. So these people that be on this website, they be on some BS. And see, the only reason why my spirits have not murked somebody yet is because they feel like that's a bit harsh and they don't want people being afraid. Okay. That's the only reason. But I can promise you that there have been people that have threatened my life. Okay. If you guys remember when I first got down here to Georgia, people were acting crazy and they were threatening my life. I'll never forget, I was standing outside my auntie house smoking a cigarette. And all of a sudden I get this weird phone call from this strange man. Tell me, I'm gonna cut your throat. And I knew it was one of these beezies on this website, you know what I'm saying? That, that did that. They don't care. They're going to make sure that I am protected. They're going to make sure that my children are protected. And this is one of the reasons why my spirits made it impossible and they wanted my kids to be homeschooled. Now, my spirits wanted me over here in Georgia now for some reason. You got folk on here trying to question that, and I'm not their family member. And even if I was your family member, my spirits hold rank over everybody. Okay, it's spirit over matter. Okay, spirit over matter. They brought me over here to Georgia for a reason, and it wasn't because of no damn man, and it wasn't to have bad things happen to me. Okay, so my spirits, I want to let my clients know right now that my spirits are concerned and they want you to know that they are protecting you. They are protecting you. Trust me, they are. They're protecting you. And a lot of these people on this website are just money hungry idiots that don't have money. The hungrier you are for money, the less you have, you're lacking somewhere. You know, my spirits have a specific goal for me. My spirits, and there's many of them. They're all colors. There's Irish Viking ones. Some of them got red hair. Some of them got brown hair. There's native ones. There's black ones. There's even some Japanese ones. They have a specific goal in mind when it comes to where I am going with my spiritual career. Okay. They have a specific goal. Okay. So, um, I understand that y'all like y'all social media sensations. Okay. And I feel a little bit slighted by a lot of people that have shown support for disgustingly behaved people. Okay. I would really like to have viewers that are over here that are not acquainted with certain people, not familiar with certain people, and don't like certain people on here. Because if I were to come on here and display that kind of depraved behavior, my own spirits would be disappointed in me. I don't have gutter trash spirits. My spirits are not gutter trashy, dropping revenge porn. My spirits don't do shit like that. Okay, and yes, they have been upset about people thinking that they can display my photographs everywhere. Yes, they have, and they're gonna get you on it. Those people gonna get got on that. They are very patient and they will wait because right now, what they want to do is they want to make sure that me and my children are secure in the house, and they also want to make sure that the clients and the apprentices, okay, are straight. This is not about competition. This is about no other spiritualist on here can give to my clients and my apprentices what they can receive over here. And that's how you can tell some of these people are frauds, because they will convince people. That's why they always saying my name and displaying my photograph and being disrespectful, because they want to prove how badass they are. They want to prove how badass they are. But you got to understand, the only reason why some of these people have been safe on here is because they left me alone for years. Okay. And my spirits are still seeing this lady because they watch. They still seeing this lady display my photo everywhere. And they already don't like her. They already think she's a disgusting person. Okay. They already don't like how disrespectful she is to how disrespectful she is. They don't like her. Okay. They don't. And she know it. That's why me and her don't get along. She is very disrespectful to women. She has been disrespectful to me. She act like some kind of drug addicted pimp or something. She's pretty disgusting. And my spirit's gonna end up doing something to that lady. They may let you get away with some stuff for a minute. My spirits will let you get away with some stuff for a minute. But then but people that mean to do me harm, they always get it. Now my spirits ain't worried about no channel. They not worried about no channel, and they not worried about no views on no channel, and they not worried about no likes on no channel. I have several people, several archetypes of spiritual people that I am supposed to be assisting. At the top of the list is witches. Then we got healers. Okay. Then we have you guys, the children of the witches and the healers. Okay. I'm even supposed to be guiding and leading some of these warlocks, which is the male witches. Okay. Um, the other archetypes I'm not going to bring up. Okay. And you can tell that some of these people don't realize that the fat meat is greasy. Some of these people do not realize that some of these people are like just ignorant, because, I don't care who you are. You got to be delusional if you think that just because you're a social media influencer, that you have the right to attack people in that way, because you don't. Okay. So, I want to speak to the people that follow me, the people that like me. Okay. It's best for you to not be on the fence when it comes to that. Okay. Because something getting ready to happen to them people. I'm just letting you know. And they will do it to protect my best interests and my children's best interests. They will do it. Now, they done already sent somebody over here, make sure that grass was cut. Got my grass cut yesterday to get rid of all them spin. It was a lot. For some reason, that tall grass. And when I first moved into this house, it used to grow dandelions, just a bunch of dandelions. That grass was thick. You couldn't even see through it. Okay, and so we had to get that cut because there was a lot of shit hiding out in in that grass. We had glasses breaking. My spirits is breaking glass. They are not playing those games with these people. They don't want to do harm to anybody. But people are running around here trying to block my money. People taking it as a joke. My spirits will humble you real quick. And that's the ones from above and below. They don't feel that I have to be humble because they feel that I'm already humble. They are speaking specifically to certain people who call themselves running around here disrupting business. That's who they want to talk to. That's who they talking to. If you are not trying to disrupt business, you may be good. Otherwise, they speaking specifically to those people that are trying to pretend that they can replace me to my clients. They are speaking to you. My spirits are saying, touch not my anointed ones because you really don't know what you're doing. You really don't know how to help my clients. You really don't know how to help my apprentices. You really don't. And they are advising strongly. They are advising strongly, real strong. We don't care about no threats and no gun because they was running around here. They ain't been doing it lately, but they've been running around here. Somebody been running around here like a couple of blocks away for some reason for like the past 6 months to a year. I think it was. I got my suspicions on who that is now. They run around here shooting up in the air. My spirits don't care about that. They not gonna let none of your bullets touch me. They not gonna let you touch me or my children. Somebody was trying to throw some shit at my daughter yesterday. My daughter, she started her new job and she's sitting up there waiting on the bus because my daughter had a car, but she got to get a new one. She gonna get a new car soon. Okay. And she's sitting at the bus for like over an hour. I'm like, wait a minute, you been there for? I said, you still waiting on that bus. She upset. I'm like, oh, we gotta get somebody to come pick you up. Mm-hmm. Now I'm not saying that the enemies caused a whole bus to be late. No. They ain't got no pull like that. They ain't got no power like that. But I'm saying that, they were upsetting my daughter. They were throwing something at her and you better recognize. Okay, you better have you over there feeling like an orphan, like little orphan Annie. Leave my spirits alone. Leave me alone. They want you to know right now that they are going to war, coming to social media, flapping your gums. Does not matter. They don't care about that. All they care about is my safety and to make sure that I have a home and to make sure that I'm in a position to where I can help the clients. That's all they care about. And I had somebody running around here making community posts. You ain't gonna never have that lake house. I'm gonna have the lake. Well, did you know that part of the reason why I even want the lake house is because my spirits want the lake house? They want to live on the lake. My spirits, they want the lake. It ain't just for me. I love lake houses. My spirits want the lake house. And they gonna have it. So these people need to realize I don't care about none of that other crap. People on here, they bums if you ask me, because And a lot of these people, and I'm gonna tell you something, whenever you see somebody hating on somebody's money, that is the demon of poverty. My spirits do not like that. They are a direct adversary they are a direct adversary. The demon of poverty and spirits of poverty, they are a direct adversary to my spirits. My spirits don't like those people. They don't like those spirits. My spirits is at war with those spirits all the time. And you got people constantly invoking them and trying to invoke them on me and my family. Okay? So I understand that this is YouTube. This is a community. Y'all have y'all people that y'all might like because they may make you laugh or tell a little joke or whatever. That has nothing to do with my clients that I help. And spirits is not black. Let me tell you something. Even if my clients can't discover me on this website, they're going to find me on Google. They're going to find me through a Google or a Bing search or a Yahoo search. They may even find me on Instagram. They may even find me on TikTok. My spirit's going to make sure that folks can find me. And somebody been out there trying to interfere with that. You should never interfere with a witch's business. It's not like a regular business. We all know some people are just born to hate on everybody. You was born to hate. You're going to die with that hate in your heart. But that my spirit said, you never hate on a witch's witchy business. You never do that because you're dealing with a spirit. You're dealing with spirit. All this other stuff has been fake. All this other fake, made up, contrived stuff that's on this website, made up by these people, is made up. It don't have nothing to do with spirit. And it don't have nothing to do with my spirits. We don't have nothing to do with that. Right, exactly, one EQ. Yeah, my spirits don't have nothing to do with what y'all tripping off of. And they don't appreciate me getting in, people trying to involve me with some dumb crap anyway. They don't appreciate that at all. They want people to know that I have nothing to do with that. I don't have nothing to do with whatever struggle these people going through. What they are saying, and they want my clients to hear me. Now, I do believe that these people purposely try to be intimidating to my clients, and that's a huge mistake that they made. And it's went that deep. It's went that deep. They try to distract. Exactly. Exactly. They try to distract and they try to artificially inseminate bull crap that don't have nothing to do with what's real when it comes to spirit. They were keyword trying. These people are running around here trying to attack people in my chat, and my spirits quickly deflects that away. It's just that one EQ, she has an eye for spirit. So one EQ can see y'all trying to attack her, but you can't. And I have very, very powerful healing spirits. They heal people of their afflictions, but they can also do the opposite. If they feel that you are a threat to me, and it's a lot of people that's been a threat to me. There was a lady attacking me for 2 years from her bed. Literally, every time you saw her, she was laying down in the bed. Every time you see her, she laid out in the bed. Can barely get up out of the bed. Because my spirits will lay her down in the bed. Okay, they will. They'll lay you down in the bed if you're going to be a threat, and you should be. Because some people, they go way too far with the stuff that they doing. You can't turn my clients against me. You can't turn my clients against me. You can't turn my apprentices against me. You can't do it. So it's a waste of time anyway. There's been a lot of people running around here discussing my finances. You know, this is what narcissists do. They will create a bunch of bull crap. It's not any kind of spiritual power. They lie, they lie, they lie, they lie, they lie, they lie is what they do. But my spirits are always going to come through and deliver for me somehow. They always do. That's why I don't worry about nothing. Okay. If I were ever a couple of months behind on my rent, do y'all think I would ever be worried about being evicted? Ask yourself this question. Do y'all think that I'm worried about being homeless at all? Do y'all think y'all have to worry about being homeless at all? Not at all. Some of my spirits have built civilizations, empires. They're not you don't have nothing to worry. That's why people that are around me, people that actually know me and people that actually know my spirits, they not worried about it. They already know. And it's not about what I've done right or wrong. It's not about that. It's just about my spirits are gonna take care of me and these babies too. But even if I were by myself, because a lot of people were trying to regard my children as some kind of, especially my youngin, my youngest, when they was trying to look at him as if he was some kind of catalyst for, for food and shelter, and that's not the truth. My spirits would never, they were waiting for me to be ready to start this spiritual business. Otherwise, I would have done it 15 years ago. I wasn't ready. They let me make that decision to be ready. Otherwise, a lot of this stuff would have happened 15 years ago. And they remind me every day, well, if you'd have just went ahead and kept practicing 15 years ago, because I had started and I stopped. They say you'd have been in your lake house. But we gonna do it now. So a lot of these people running around here, y'all better believe that every single person that is against me is against my spirits. And my spirits don't put me last. It's some people on here where I kind of actually think my spirit, everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. It does. Because some of these people that they wasn't ready to see me, they wasn't ready to be over here. You just ain't ready. If you went somewhere else, either you wasn't financially ready, emotionally ready, or spiritually ready to be an apprentice. If some of y'all said, well, Jamila, your apprenticeship is too expensive, I'm gonna go over here and take classes from this other person, that's fine with me. You just ain't ready. But see, one EQ, she's one of my apprentices. She'll be an apprentice very soon. When you are a person that is undiscerning and you believe everything that you hear, or you listen to anything and everything, or you covet certain energies, it's not that my spirits hate you or they're discounting you. It's just that they feel that you're not ready. And you may come to me and bring me some energy that I don't like, or you may do like a couple of people have done before. They came to me and they were not ready. They were not ready for the power, because that power is a different feeling. Okay, learning how to channel that power is a different thing. This is the reason why people need guidance, because a lot of y'all don't know how to channel your power. So that's the whole point in coming and becoming an apprentice, and or becoming a student. Otherwise, I'm absolutely accredited. I'm an accredited witch, as well as teacher, as well as high priestess. And there's a lot of people. It's so funny. You know how when people try to do things that are shocking, and they try to do things to upset you. You know that my spirits, I got Native American spirits, they feel that when your blood pressure go up, that's your power rising. Uh, that's your kundalini rising. They don't they're not looking at it as, oh my God, I'm gonna stroke out. No, my spirits, they, and I can tell when my pressure's up. I don't need a blood pressure machine, but that's, that power, when you push it through there. You see what I'm saying? And see that just, that's the kind of spirits that you're dealing with. You're dealing with life and death. So, my spirits are very, very upset about the fact that there's people on here that are trying to use certain things to embarrass me, that are trying to discredit me. They don't like it. They don't like it. And they don't care about you getting together in a huddle and talking shit. My spirits will strike at you. They will. And they ain't did it yet. A lot of these people ain't really met my spirits. A lot of these people ain't really got the wrath of my spirits. They haven't. And apparently they want to see that. You don't want to see that. You don't want to see my spirits wrath. You don't want to see it. You don't want to feel it. But they will. And they very, very close to it. And they don't care about bullets or guns and none of that crap. They don't care about none of that. But one EQ, first of all, first of all of my white clients, y'all are more than welcome. Don't let, because a lot of us black people are dealing with racism. Okay. It's nothing against you, because I do accept white clients. My white clients are treated perfectly. Y'all are just like family. But let me tell y'all something. Okay. It has been primarily black people on this website, disruptive, distracting, harassing. It has mainly been black people. Okay. So I want to say that straight up and down. This lady that's attacking me, that's got all of these different minions running around here, and I don't even call them minions. I call them trolls. She's black. She's black. My biggest adversary on here is black. Okay. So sometimes black folk will do you worse than anybody. And this lady's behavior is totally disgusting. And listen, if y'all like that kind of stuff, whatever. All I know is that they're going to stop her from trying to have everybody under this consciousness. They will put her. I'm gonna tell y'all something. My spirits will end a psychic. Because psychics, and there's many of them all throughout the church, psychic powers can be used for different things, not just for telling the truth or divination. Psychic powers can be used to harm and to create lies and certain consciousness and certain um it can, and they'll end a psychic. They'll stop that. They will stop that person from using their psychic abilities. They will. If you're using them on me, if you're trying to, put out certain perceptions about me and about my business, and let's keep it a buck. These people have done several different things to make something look like something that it is not. Okay. We have to move on business as usual. That's what we have to do at this point. We have to move forward business as usual. And it's an urgent emergency. And see, I feel that, and man, if y'all looked around at the world, you got deceased children showing up. They got to, hey, it just is sad. Now, they done already, fake people do fake things like flag people's channels. That's not based upon any spiritual power. Flagging a channel. This channel has been blacklisted. It has. It's growing, but we don't need this channel. My spirits are going to bring clients to me anyway. A YouTube channel does not make or break my company, but it's a source of communication. You know, Blatant communication. Okay, not covert communication, because my spirits do covertly communicate with people, bring them to the website so that they can come and get help, and it's not free. Okay, yes, we do provide prayer services, but most of my workings, prayer vigils, you know what I'm saying? I got to get some stuff going to where I'm going to be in vigil for the next 3 or 4 months for some stuff I got to work on, because I'm not even going to go there and tell my spiritual business. My apprentices know about it. They know what's going on. I'm not going to discuss that publicly. Okay, but my spirits want these people to quit running around here trying to put binding spells on me. Don't do no binding spells. Cause you try to bind my powers to where I can't help my clients. Not yet, one EQ. It'll be up around the holidays, boo. Or probably sooner. I'll let y'all know. Don't try to bind my powers. Don't you ever try to bind my powers. That stuff's gonna backfire on you. Nobody, I don't care what church you from, don't try to bind my personal powers that I can't use for myself and my clients, because my spirits are gonna take it as you're trying to murder me. That's how they're gonna take it. Okay. And then, they've seen people out there trying to, light these bomb candles, trying to get me put out of my house. That stuff is going to turn right on back to you. The tables are always going to turn in my favor. And that is because I deserve it. I have one of the best going up and below. Look it up, Fornius. He's very, very, very powerful. Okay. And he knows that I don't deserve this. He only works with people that are deserving. He only works with upstanding people. Okay. Girl, I can't wait. Let me tell you what I can't wait, 1EQL. I can't wait until Halloween. That's what my spirits, they so ready to celebrate Halloween. They've been feeling some type of way the past couple of years. You got people trying to banish my spirits and they don't know my spirits. They don't realize that my spirits is running shit. You can't banish my spirits. Okay, people be trying to banish my spirits, away from me. People be trying to separate me from my spirits and my protector and my guiders. But yes, honey, we're going to have some really, really nice, cutesy stuff for Halloween. Yes, we are. Okay, so that's what I'm looking forward to. Okay, so, a lot of these people on here, they like to talk stuff, but they can't back it up really. You know, they can't. And yeah, somebody did put the demon upon. I had problems. I had a stronghold. I wouldn't even say it was a stronghold though. But once it was time for me to start making more money and overcoming a lot, we did it in 3 years. Things that got people down for their lifetime. My spirits overcame it in 3 years. And you had people trying to overturn that. And it was when I moved into this house. And spirit really don't like them people. My spirits do not like universally. If you are a person that is trying to derail somebody and stop the progression of their life, you are all alone with your negative, nasty spirits because universally you are hated. Had people trying to undo my progress in life. My spirits is like, what in the what? They'll hem them up real quick, hem them up real quick, and be celebrating and partying by Halloween. Okay? And they can't change that. They've been, like I said, they tried to put binding spells on me. Binding spells for what? I'm not trying to do harm to you. You doing it to yourself. I'm not talking about binding spells to stop me from doing harm to them, which obviously I haven't done any harm to anybody. Okay? Yet, not no real harm. And they probably never will as long as these people could run around here acting stupid. You can't bind somebody from using their own personal power. There's some people out there that think that I charge too much. Too bad. If my clients are able to afford that, it's none of your business. You got people out there that have a problem with me because of what I charge for my services, but that's none of your business. That's truly a situation where you have to mind your business. Then you got people out there that will talk about you, spread lies about you in the spiritual community, and then try to undercut you, try to get the attention of your viewers, and then try to undercut you. And that's when you'll get one of my trickster spirits. My trickster spirits will be all up in that. If they ever felt like you stole something from me, that is when you gonna get the trickster spirits, and that's when you really gonna get pissed. That's the only time my trickster spirits go into play is when you trying to steal from me directly, blatantly, out in the open, trying to steal from me, trying to compare your work to me, to mine, and trying to compel people to come over to you when you don't even know those people. Their spirits and ancestors don't know you. You're unfamiliar to those people. Why would you do that? Well, and so that's been the play. And my spirits is done with that crap. They tired of it. They've been trying to do those binding spells, but that's gonna backfire on you because you can't bind me from using my own power for my purpose and for the purpose of my clients. Mm-mm. 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 And I think my spirits want me to remove any way of communicating with me from the website because I don't take solicitations. My clients, who are meant to be my clients, they go to the website, they purchase a reading, they purchase a consultation. They don't contact me and be like, asking questions. They don't do that. My spirits are kind of iffy when it comes to that. My spirits do that. That's not how my clients work. That ain't how I roll. Okay, so just in case anybody goes to my website and you can see that there's no chat, there's no way to email, there's no contact form. That just is what it is. I mean, you got my email, queenjamila941@gmail.com. But as far as like email solicitations, we don't like that. That ain't how my spirits work. And I've been running my business for almost a decade. My clients, they go straight to the website, they find my readings or consultations, and they contact me. They say, "Hey, Jamila, I just purchased a reading." In fact, you're not supposed to contact me until after you purchase your reading. Because people that solicit you have doubt. My spirits don't work with doubt. They don't work with that. No, nobody that comes to me is gonna have any doubt. They just feel the connection and then we roll with it. Okay. So, um, people can run around here and act like Boo Boo the fool if they want, but it's a very serious thing. And my business has nothing to do with anybody's problem with me. Okay. And ain't none of them got no power. And I think it's a sad shame when men think that they have power because their words and their actions, for them to think, oh, I've got power over her. Oh, 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 you're gonna be evicted. You're gonna you realize that literally you creating your own nightmare in your own life by doing that. So that's a shame. I don't know what kind of man that is because I've had men trying to disrupt my business and my spirits ain't feeling you at all. I shouldn't have even been discussed or either or that had anything to do with any of these MGTOW, because I feel like it's MGTOW, misogynistic groups of people. We don't have nothing to do with that. Okay, we practice pure magic. We don't have nothing to do with put ons and get ons and none of that stuff. And my spirits do not care about what you want. They don't. They don't care. They don't care if you spoke to a family member, my cousin. I don't have any sisters by blood. I'm an only child. They don't care about any of that. Okay, it's been a lot of craziness. And then people also trying to not only get me off of YouTube, but then blatantly contacting me telling me to shut down my business. Listen, I don't know who you think you are. There's a lot of people that are very delusional. And most of the people that have attacked me obviously have a mental illness. And that's the only reason why my spirits ain't did nothing to you. But whenever you become a danger or a threat, that is when they start to strike back. And God can't help you. God don't have nothing to do with that. If God would let a 2-year-old child be found dead in the bushes, where do you think you're at? And trust me, my spirits is pissed off about that. I was sad last night to hear about that little boy. That it was sad. I was brought to tears last night. I was sitting up here crying. You know, these people got these children, and they not looking out for their babies and stuff. You know, little babies and stuff out here. It's bad out there. And that's a sign. You know, and the mama will get on the news and say, "Oh, all praise to Jesus," you know, and it just is sickening when you look at it. It's absolutely sickening. It is. It's very sickening when you see stuff like that. When you see people that are just, oh my God, that's a cute little boy. Look like he just bubbly and sweet little baby get hurt. You know, and we got stuff like that happening in this world. It's really sad. I wish I could save every little baby. Trust me, I prayed for that child, because I still pray sometimes. That's when prayer is sometimes needed. But I also believe in the workings, and I believe in the crystals. I believe in herbs. I believe in those things. Cause yeah, I've been threatened in my home, and you can see that no bullet touched my house, and ain't nobody gonna come up in my yard. Ain't nobody gonna come up to my front door. Okay, so I don't care about all that ghetto, ignorant, hood boogery crap. Cause I believe guns have spirits, especially you get one of them used guns that got a body on it or something. I'll never have a gun in my home ever. I have children in my home. When I get the lake house, you think I'm gonna ever bring a gun up in there? If I do have one, it'll be a rifle that'll be locked up in a cabinet, and not a glass cabinet to put it on display. It'll be locked up. It'll be locked up behind a cabinet. It'll be a brand new rifle. Okay. But I have five, my grandbaby almost 5 years old. I would never, I don't keep guns and stuff in the house. I'm a woman. I ain't about to keep no gun in the house with my children. And I don't need it, you know? I don't need it. Okay? I don't. Usually the only time you need a gun up in the house is if you have a man that's out in the streets all in. But eventually I will have like a rifle, to keep put up in case somebody, try to. Of course, when I move into my new house, of course I'm gonna have security cameras and things of that nature. Mainly so I can catch nature on camera. That's amazing to me. But otherwise, and see, just like this person come in here, saying somebody came back stalking me, that is not important. It may be important to some people, but even when things like that are happening, it's not that important. It has nothing to do with the grand scheme of things. It really doesn't. Yeah, I will speak certain things because as a witch, and I took down those lives, but yeah, as a witch, I'm not looking for a man to try to convert me to Christianity or to any other kind of religion. I'm not looking for that. Okay. That's something that, most witches are going to cuss you out, curse you, and get rid of you. Don't come at me with that self defeating crap. Because I'm going to, myself and my spirits, we are going to always make a way for my children. And my rent is always paid. It's always going to be paid. When I buy a home, my mortgage is always going to be paid. And I had people that grasp at straws that was basically trying to discredit me because I couldn't pay my rent and my mama's mortgage at the same time. So it'd be a bunch of crap from narcissistic people who have these unrealistic expectations. Okay, it does. So, my spirits want people to know that they want to let people know that they are going to get my company back rolling. People need to step aside and step back, quit trying to be problematic. My spirits may even bless you if you stop doing that. But if you continuously try to disrupt, okay, that my company name has always been Divine Services. That's the name that I've always used to claim on my taxes. For years, that's been my company name, even though my website was TarotQueenJamila.com. And then it was TarotQueenJamila.thedivinemommy.com. It used to be DivineMommy.com. My company name is Divine Services. Yeah, you're right about that. But see, one EQ, even that don't have no power over no witch. Ain't no, as a witch, baby girl, let me tell you something. As a witch, I don't care about that. And you shouldn't either. You shouldn't either care about that. That's something, don't waste your passion and your energy on stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? Don't even do it. We've all been through certain things. It that has no place in where we are going. I don't care about none of that stuff. See, they coming in here. I don't care about any of that stuff. I don't care about any of those people that we're talking about. I don't care about that. And it's something that people do in their spare time for entertainment. I don't care about that kind of entertainment. If I'm trying to entertain myself, I'll play one of my little games on my phone, or either I'll watch a movie, or either I'll watch a movie. or something, a Lifetime movie, a drama, a horror flick. I don't care about any of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. All that gossip and weirdness and that and no, and you shouldn't care either. And my spirits have made it perfectly clear, to me, especially creating a bunch of drama and friction and stuff, that doesn't serve me. It doesn't at all. There's some people that making up some kind of drama, the type of audience that they attract to them, the type of business that they attract to them, they into all of that hype. It's hype. All of that is hype. We practice pure, raw magic and witchcraft over here and healing practices. Okay. Well, at least you being honest. You see this person one EQ. One EQ because he said don't block me, Queen, because he know that one EQ, she will eliminate you, okay, from the chat. Yeah, and you know what, one EQ, that's something that should be explored because when you have parents the way that you had, parents that were competing with you, parents that were purposely trying to sabotage you as well as sacrifice you in some kind of way, they will try to give them power over you. But guess what? They don't have no power over you because guess what? You here, you ready, and you blessed. And that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. It's a shame, and it's a lot of people they wrapped up in all that chaotic stuff, and it's a lot of people that want to keep you, me, everybody involved and all wrapped up in some bull crap when in reality what we want to do is relax by the water because they don't want you to relax. They think that if they keep you wrapped up and that stuff that you're gonna die of a heart attack or a stroke, but in reality I got all my spirits here. You raise my blood pressure and you gonna raise the dead. You going That's why they be trying to lower folk blood pressure. Don't raise my blood pressure up, and my blood pressure will give it. Blood pressure is meant to fluctuate anyway. When you eat something with too much salt in it, your blood pressure might go up to 190 over 100. That's the way blood pressure meant to do. Okay, but and a lot of people don't understand that, and I'm not going to get into that, but you know what I'm saying? And this person said, I know I shouldn't care, but I'm messy. I can't help it. I'm sick. I need help. And that is very big of you to admit to that. Now, I got to tell you something, that's that right there. If you are a person that is used to staying wrapped up in drama every single day and you have no control over yourself and you've got these impulse issues, those are really, really, really bad demons and spirits. And, the one thing that I can tell you is that, that's energy. And you have to learn to channel that energy and transmute that energy, sweetie. That's the advice I can give to you. And whatever you can't use, you need to get rid of it. Because you probably do have several spirits and bad habits that you need to drop. Okay. But you got to work on transmuting that energy. Okay. And see, so my clients typically do not fit that MO. They're very similar to me to where they wouldn't be entertained by that. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that I have ever taken on somebody. Well, I have taken on somebody that was like that. And all I gotta say is that, you on your own with that. You're gonna have to work on that. Well, eh, I don't think it's helping, because if you asking about those people, that means that you spoke with your spiritual advisor. Why is it not helping then? Because those people were from years ago. That's old news, and you still talking about it. So you got a spiritual advisor that got you stuck in the past? Hun, I don't know. I think you getting spammed or scammed or something, because there's no way that you, and then I can tell by the name of your troll account. I pull out and you have a spiritual advisor. Well, they not kicking in, sweetie. Y'all see the I'm not gonna repeat it. It's too that's disgusting. Okay. That that, yeah, yuck. Okay. All right. So that's what my spirits wanted to say today. I gotta go get me something to eat. I'm hungry. Okay, so it's time for people to get real and get right, and I'm gonna let you know that for me, as for me and my spirits and my household, we don't care. Mm-hmm. Oh Lord, he trolling. Y'all are so funny. You've been working with Tarot King Dookie, really? I don't think Tarot King Dookie is a real spiritual advisor. They are so funny. Listen, I'll say this before I go. My spirits don't care about none of that crap, none of that drama. It don't excite us. We're not interested. If we want to see some drama, we'll see other things. You know what I'm saying? That and all that mess is dangerous. You got folk, threatening people's lives over all that mess, and I ain't about to be nobody's puppet. I am no one's puppet. I have made that perfectly clear, and ain't nobody playing about that. We are not joking with nobody. Ain't nobody joking, and ain't nobody playing with nobody. Okay. And then honestly, I'm sick of hearing about it for real, because I've grown quite bored with all of that these days. That stuff to me, it's boring. Okay. Chaos is boring to me. Okay. It's very boring. It's not interesting. In fact, I'm going to get my meditations done because I haven't meditated today. But spirit kind of woke me up with that on my mind, and I had to come and talk about that, because a lot of people running around here thinking it's a game. It's not a game. It's not a game. You'll find out, because my spirits are going to let you know. And somebody being able to talk shit, having the capability to talk shit, there's nothing spiritual or magical about that. Okay. There's no power in talking shit. That's just shit talk. And we don't care anything about it. In fact, I don't even listen to people talk shit. Y'all sit around, listen to people talk shit. We don't listen to people talk shit. Okay. Possession, one EQ. Possession. And they not possessed by money. They not possessed by money or healing energy or prosperity or love. They are possessed by chaotic entities and spirits that are going to do nothing but do them harm. Okay. All right, y'all. I gotta go. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna not speak on this anymore because there's certain people on here who uh I'm done giving you warnings about that. I'm done giving you warnings. I am. There's no more warnings. I'm gonna be quiet now at this point. Okay, I am. 'Cause my spirits are of a very loving nature. They are. They're very loving, very love and light. But I got them spirits too that they will strike at you. They will. And like I said, one of my one of my marquises, one of my marquise, I say marquise is actually marquis. They don't like that, because every people always think God is good, demons are bad or whatever. But it's all about what it is. I feel that God provides. That's how I see God as. I see God as a provider. And when it comes to having the dirty work, I've had these spirits with me for quite some time. And they've made sure that they've kept my reputation intact, and they're going to strike at anybody that tries to mess with my reputation or the reputation of my business and my company. Okay. All right, y'all, I gotta go. I'll see y'all later. Blessings. Bye bye.